Today, I want to bring a topic that can be a game changer for your health and maturity. Masturbating in old age is not just about pleasure, it's about protecting your physical and mental well-being. Although it is still seen with a certain taboo, this is a subject that deserves a new perspective, especially for those over 50. When practicing self-pleasure, you're taking an essential step to care for both your body and mind. Studies show that this practice can reduce the risk of diseases, relieve pain, and even improve sleep quality, all naturally. This is a moment to reconnect with yourself, to strengthen self-love, and to maintain a balanced health. Understanding these benefits and leaving prejudice aside brings a new perspective to maturity. Discover how self-pleasure can be a true ally for your well-being, helping you age with more vitality and tranquility. Before continuing, make sure you're subscribed to the channel to follow our content on health and sexual education. If you found the video useful, like it so we can spread this message to more people. In the comments, leave 1 if the topic caught your attention or 0 if it wasn't relevant. This way, we can keep improving our content. Friends over 50, I want to talk about something often seen as a delicate topic but that deserves attention when it comes to health and well-being: self-pleasure. Let's approach this topic lightly and without judgment, as it can bring real benefits to physical and emotional health at any stage of life. I am Dr. Laura Marino, a urologist, and I bring my experience to help you understand how self-pleasure can be a positive resource, especially in maturity. Often, topics related to sexuality in old age end up being overlooked, but it's important to value each phase of life and know that pleasure has no age. It's common to hear that sexual interest diminishes over time, but this view is far from being a rule. What actually happens is that our bodies go through changes, and we need to adapt how we live and enjoy our own pleasure. Self-pleasure, when seen as a form of self-care, becomes a powerful ally to maintain well-being and strengthen the relationship with our own body. Self-pleasure in old age is not only advisable but can also bring numerous benefits. Studies indicate that it helps release hormones that relieve stress, improve sleep, and even contribute to heart health. And it's not just about pleasure. This practice can be an excellent way to maintain emotional balance and quality of life. So, let's put aside any kind of prejudice and see self-pleasure as another tool for taking care of our health and valuing pleasure at all stages of life. To bring more quality to your sexual life, I made available the digital book Rediscovering Intimacy: Healthy Sexuality After 60. In this book, you'll find practical guidance to strengthen relationships and reignite passion. Get your copy by accessing the link in the first pinned comment. Copies are limited. Take this opportunity to transform your love life. Let's understand how self-pleasure can be positive for health. Among men, one of the major benefits is protection against prostate cancer. Research indicates that men who maintain a frequency of ejaculations throughout life, either with a partner or by themselves, have a lower risk of developing this type of cancer. This is something important for long-term health and should not be overlooked. Thus, self-pleasure goes beyond pleasure. It's also a powerful ally for well-being. There's nothing shameful about it. Knowing and caring for one's body are essential parts of aging with quality of life. Studies suggest that men over 40, by ejaculating regularly, can reduce their risk of developing prostate cancer by up to 30%. Therefore, this practice can be a strong support for male health. For women, the benefits are also significant. Self-pleasure can relieve menstrual cramps, which continue for some women in maturity, and help prevent pelvic congestion. When orgasms don't occur, blood flow in the pelvic region can decrease, causing discomfort and even pain. By stimulating circulation, self-pleasure helps prevent these issues and promotes a general sense of well-being. And there's more. You know that annoying headache that pops up every now and then? Self-pleasure can help relieve this discomfort. During orgasm, the body releases endorphins, which are like natural painkillers that can reduce pain. So, instead of resorting to medication, you have a natural way to feel better. Another benefit is stress reduction. With the fast-paced lives we lead, stress can accumulate and affect our health. Self-pleasure releases dopamine and serotonin, substances that help us feel more relaxed and in a good mood, promoting a sense of calm. In maturity, maintaining mental well-being is essential for living fully. For those dealing with insomnia, this practice can be a great support. After orgasm, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that promotes relaxation and aids sleep. So, when sleep doesn't come, this can be a natural alternative to rest better. Let's also dispel some misconceptions about self-pleasure. Some say it reduces testosterone levels in men, but this is nothing more than a myth. In fact, it can even help balance hormones and contribute to a healthy sex life. Men, rest assured, self-pleasure does not negatively affect virility. On the contrary, it can be a health ally. Self-pleasure goes beyond physical benefits and can have a great emotional impact. This is a moment of self-care and connection with your own body, which allows us to discover more about ourselves. It's not just about seeking pleasure but about remembering that our body continues to be a source of well-being and deserves our attention. This contact strengthens our relationship with who we are, helping to cultivate healthy self-esteem and feel a greater sense of fulfillment. When practiced regularly, self-pleasure influences our mood and disposition. Many older adults who adopt this practice report feeling less anxious and more satisfied with life, even when they don't have a partner. This shows that pleasure and the sense of well-being come first from within ourselves and from how we connect with our bodies and emotions. And about frequency. Is there a healthy limit? Like everything in life, balance is fundamental. The important thing is to see self-pleasure as a form of self-care without turning it into a constant worry. If this practice helps relieve stress, improve mood, and makes you feel more at peace with yourself, then it's a valuable resource. So, instead of avoiding it, it's helpful to recognize its role in taking care of body and mind. I want to talk specifically to those who are without a partner at the moment. Your sexuality doesn't depend on someone else to exist. Self-pleasure is a way to remember that your body is a source of pleasure and well-being, even when you're alone. There's nothing wrong with that. On the contrary, it's an important way to value your own body and strengthen self-care. Our sexuality is part of our health and being, and that doesn't change over time. Self-pleasure can help maintain this vitality, both physically and emotionally. It helps prevent issues like pelvic congestion, prostate cancer, headaches, and even insomnia, while also reducing stress. My invitation is for you to see this practice without guilt, with the wisdom that age brings us. Caring for your body and mind is a gesture of love that has no age, and self-pleasure can be an excellent ally on this journey. Before we wrap up, I'd like to know, did you already know about the benefits of self-pleasure in reducing the risk of diseases like prostate cancer? If this content resonated with you, like the video. Your support helps us reach more people who can benefit from this information. Share with friends and family so more people can learn about the power of this practice in healthcare during maturity. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to receive notifications of new content on health and sexual education. See you in the next video.